All right, all right, all right. We're back. We are back.
Go.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Tell Man? What's happening, my brother?
I'm on cloud nine. Just optimism for the future.
All right.
How
Okay.
about you?
Man, I'm with you. I'm with you. I am so optimistic now, man. Oh boy, we had an episode that we just ran through, and I'm excited now, man. Woo, we'll tell you about that episode at another time. We're not sure we're going to drop it, but it's going to be good. Y'all gonna really like this. Oh my goodness! All right, but for now, we're going to talk about something that we have decided to take a look at. It's going to be a reaction video.
Before you get into it,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We are Gen X gentlemen. I'm Tel.
Yes. And I'm JB. Yes. All right.
Welcome back, folks.
We appreciate you for coming back to see us. And if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe. If you like this content, you want more of it, you want to see what we have to offer when it comes to lifestyles. We're going to talk about relationship. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about wealth. We're going to talk about health. All these things. Please come back and join us. All right. So this is a reaction video, and we are reacting to Miss Lizzo and her winning an award. And we're going to talk about that after we see the clip. So are you ready for the clip, sir?
Let's roll it.
Let's do it.
And the Emmy goes to Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girl!
Right now! Right now! I want to say thank you to the Emmys and the Emmys voters, first of all. I'm very emotional. And the trophy is nice, but my emotion is for these people who are on this stage with me. The stories that they shared, they're not that unique. They just don't get the platform. Telling stories. Let's just tell more stories. When I was a little girl, all I wanted to see was me in the media. Someone fat like me, black like me, beautiful like me. If I could go back and tell little Lizzo something, I'd be like, you gonna see that person, but bitch, it's gonna have to be you. Where are my big girls? Are they here? Come! Come! 1 year ago, these women were filming this television show that would change their lives forever. They are Emmy award-winning superstars who are going on a world tour. Make some noise for my big girls. I love you guys so much. Daddy, I love you. Oh my God. God bless y'all. This is for the big girls. L-I-C-C-O-P-I-G-G-G-I-L-S. We the best. Hey, thank you so much.
All right. So, okay, Tel. Here's my first reaction. This right here was hot garbage. Hot garbage is what it was. That's my first reaction. You go ahead. Okay?
Oh man. Let me tell you, this is all promoting an agenda. This, in my opinion, is promoting an agenda.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? What are we glorifying? Fatness? We are glorifying and promoting mediocrity, marginal lifestyle, negativity, and complete failure. That's what we're promoting. That's what the media is promoting. That's the agenda that I believe is truly taking place. You're telling people to stay unhealthy. This young woman is being rewarded. What, 3 awards? Being rewarded.
3 awards, yeah. Handsomely rewarded, yes.
I know financially she's being compensated well. They're giving her so many platforms.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is another way for population control. You promote the young people like this, they're going to basically explode or implode, whatever you want to look at it as, die of unhealthy causes or natural causes.
Right.
She is so overly dramatic fulfilling this agenda. She was, to me, putting on an Emmy role, just accepting the award, the acceptance.
Right.
It just came across phony and dramatic. She was so extra, so ghetto. I'm so emotional. That's what she said, right? Quote unquote, I'm so emotional.
Right.
And bro, the tears didn't come down, and so quickly she was ready to just blurt out things. As you and I had talked earlier, right behind her was another whale of a woman, which I found out is her mother.
It's her mother. Mm-hmm.
The linebacker, both of them are linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
So now I see where she gets it from. It explains everything. And I'm sure, I can't say I'm sure, but I have a feeling that she grew up in a single mother home. So she's rehearsed. She's very crass, classless, ghetto, to say the least, with the yelling. Years ago, you couldn't have these on award shows. They wouldn't allow, much less black women, to win or even conduct themselves that way.
Right.
We're in a whole different areas. It's about self-destruction. There's a lot of things that's an agenda. It's killing off people who they want to have population control with. And what better people start with than black people and black fat women and men?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's let me tie something in there. I say hot's garbage. The first thing I said was hot garbage, right? Mainly because I looked at this and said, okay, well, like you mentioned, the agenda. How is this agenda met? Okay. And I have to preface this with saying Lizzo is a very talented and beautiful young lady. Hands down, I look at it that way, right? But what she's perpetuating when it comes to these big girls, and you see how she spells it. It's not even spelled the right way. It's spelled girls with an R, whatever, right? So she's giving these extra R's, and so that's the emphasize. They're big. They're all big, obese women, right? And if you look at it in terms of where she's going and how she's making this money off of them, and off of this unhealthy, really at a point where she's perpetuating more of it. They decided to give her this Emmy for a competition with obese women who were trying to be backup dancers for Lizzo. That's what they wanted on. That's the competition that they spread. Now, if you saw the actual competition, boy, did they have a lot of problems doing these dances and all things. Why? Because of their weight. They were having all kinds of injuries and stresses and all this other stuff. And one particular person who was kicked off the program, they said, "You don't have enough stamina." They told this big girl that she doesn't have enough stamina. Why doesn't she have enough stamina to do these dances? What would you tell is the reason that she doesn't have enough stamina to perform these dances?
She's out of shape.
Heavily out of shape.
Excessively heavy. Probably very poor health conditions. You could just see it. So I don't know. A lot of these young people are just not thinking. A lot of the adults are not thinking how they allow this to go on. There should have been people calling in to complain, email. Maybe some have. We don't know, but it's ridiculous. It's ludicrous. And the food is so toxic now, the junk food that they eat. that they have no self-respect and can't even say, "Of course, I don't have stamina because I'm fat, I'm out of shape, I'm morbidly obese." Wouldn't that click in? Hello, are they so stupid now? They've been dumbed down by the toxicities in the foods that they can't think straight. Logic.
I couldn't believe that she told us she doesn't have the stamina. What makes you think that she'd be able to perform some of these dance routines? And it was amazing some of them who did do it, right? But for the most part, they kicked this girl off because she didn't have enough stamina. All right.
None of them should be on there then. All of them should be kicked off.
I mean, for real. And so again, the perpetuating of what she did. And here's the thing. And we mentioned this in our previous. Why was it that Amazon was the only one to pick this particular show up? Right? Major networks. Did something happen that none of the major networks wanted it? Did Netflix not want it? I mean, she's Lizzo. So why wouldn't any of them come hither and say, "Hey, Lizzo, come on"? My take on it is that my take on it. Yeah,
meets the eye.
Absolutely, because I don't think none of those major networks, including Netflix, wanted to perpetuate what she was trying to do. And that right there, a competition with overweight, obese women, because they were probably scared of the liability of what could happen.
Yeah.
Because the majority of the times when you put a show on, you think, okay, what can happen? What can go wrong? What can go wrong on this show?
And then could go into cardiac arrest.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. So now, granted, they probably had professionals and health professionals that were there, ready and waiting in the background, right?
Those networks,
right.
It doesn't matter. Those networks didn't want to run that risk that they go into cardiac arrest.
Exactly, and one of them keel over and done, right? That type of thing, right? So again, I'm giving Lizzo credit's due. She's very talented, writer, singer. She plays the flute. I mean, girlfriend got it going on when it comes to these things, right? But she's perpetuating this thing that is really a detriment to these young women, these women who look up to her, and they want to do what she does, right? And granted, we have all kinds of influencers that we don't necessarily want to be like or emulate or whatever, right? But what she's doing is, as opposed to keeping them at a certain place, she is literally. It's a room. It's sheer disaster that is coming eventually when it comes to her doing this constantly and getting glorified and getting awards to do so.
Right. Yeah. I have nothing else to say, but it was a freak show. It was complete foolishness, buffoonery. They're glorifying it, and in no other words, but that it's a setup. It's an agenda. Yeah. No one should be. This should not be praised. This should not be given any kind of positive airtime because it's negativity.
Well,
I'm done with it.
All right. Well, that was our reaction. If anyone who's listening to us and seeing this for the first time, whatever, we want you to tell us what we're wrong or if you agree with us. Put it in the comments. Because I'm saying again, this was hot garbage when it comes to this particular award given to her. Based on all the things that were going on, they gave it to this competition that she did, and they glamorized being obese.
Yeah,
that's the way I look at
it. It was complete bullshit and fuckery.
Basically, all right? And if you disagree with us, or even you agree, put it in the comments below, and we'll talk to y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for joining. We're the Gen X Gentlemen. We appreciate you, and we will see you in the next one.
All right.
We're out. Peace.